You know,
if it was miserable, I wouldn't be here.
Well, right. And I'll tell you right now, I have never, ever, ever seen a sport mod that kind of quality.
I haven't either.
I can't wait to see this thing on the track. Like he says, you and me both. He kind of knows what he's got into this thing.
He's got the resume behind it. You know,
Well,
he's past track champion and state champion. I mean, this is going to be fun to watch.
Yes,
without a doubt.
Definitely looking forward to
Look for the 30M car, folks, when you're at Southern Oregon Speedway or
on the Wild West Tour and
Wild West Tour.
He's going to be all over the place this year.
Yep.
So any sponsor shout-outs you want to give before we get off the air? Or?
I think I pretty much covered all of them.
Good deal? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all set and looking forward to the year and really happy to finally get into – this is my very first new car. And I went from, I think it was an 01 Rayburn from down in Eagle Point here, down home. So.
You went from an 01 Rayburn to a 17 Shaw?
Yeah.
That's like going from a Volkswagen to a Corvette.
Yeah. So you've never been on the track with this?
Once.
I ran down in Merced at the Brooks Shaw School.
Oh, right. Okay, well, this ought to be great at Willamette Speedway for practice, man. We'll see you there, no doubt.
Absolutely.
It should be good. I'll take it easy and slowly baby step
whatever.
it in there. And
no, you won't. You're a race car driver. And he won't.
Not buying it. I'm smiling, right?
Okay. Right foot on the floor.
That's
it's
right.
on like Donkey Kong.
Seemed like the thing to say.
Yeah.
Well, good. We're going to look for you. And again, we want to wish you the best of luck in the 2017 season. And thanks for taking time out of your day to talk with us on Driver Live. And man, it's been fun. This is the kind of people we need at the racetrack right here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Man, I'll tell you what. That was fun.
That dude right there. That's a cool guy. I mean, for him to come up all the way up from Medford, tow up here 3 hours with that piece of machinery.
Well, when I saw the picture that he sent me, it wasn't this paint scheme. It was the other paint scheme that he had, and I was kind of like, that's a pretty cool car. And he didn't tell me he was bringing this. So when he showed up and he rolled it in last, Friday night, I was kind of like, what is that?
And look, there's still guys.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, we got there's 3 guys over there right now looking in the back of his car, and I see a ruler and a protractor.
Some of them are repeat offenders.
It's not just a pretty face.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they're not looking at the face end
Buzz
of it.
Mitchell.
I love it. So, I mean, this is the kind of guy we need at the racetracks. I mean, just the spirit about him. He's all about having fun and having a good time, and some of these guys take this stuff so serious. And obviously he does. He's a champion, multiple-time champion, but the attitude that he carries with him is just...
It's like, hey, let's go put the lob pedal on the floor and go have a little bit of fun.
Yeah,
Why
absolutely.
not? That's what we're here for.
But I was just, like going back to when he first contacted us about coming to the show, and I thought, man, he's coming 3 hours from Medford to show this thing off, and I thought, how cool is that?
Hey, there's Campos. Let's go get him.
Yeah, where's he at?
Right there, leaning against the car.
just a cool deal. And I thought, man, this would be cool to have cars. We had a couple cars in Vancouver that were supposed to show up, and they bailed on us. But Mike Medel shows up with a ride that is just spectacular, and it's going to be fun to watch this car come through. What's your opinion on that whole thing?
That is by far the nicest sport mod I've ever seen.
It's
not just the graphics. I mean, me being a car guy and being a former crew chief. When I stuck my head under the 30M skirt,
yeah, we took a look at it yesterday.
I mean, you see, you normally see guys, they'll put sponsors and products on the side of their car to make it look cool.
No, stuff's on there.
He's got Carl Performance on there, Bassett Wheels, KRC, Fast Shafts. He's got Hoosier
Weir's
on there. He's got Weir's Machine. But you actually get underneath that car, and it's everything on there is stamped WM.
Yeah,
you know what that means.
I
know what that means,
man.
I'm just sitting there looking at it all going, oh, my God.
I know. We were kind of under there. We were 2 of the guys under there with our heads under there looking at things last night. And wow. I mean, very impressive.
And the panhard bar plate.
Everything.
It's just amazing. The quality and craftsmanship in this car, everything from the bodywork all the way down to the suspension components. And, I mean, and how meticulous Mike is. To know that car was on the track, there's only 2 places I can tell that car's ever been on the track. And it's on the deck underneath, above the left rear tire, and there's a little bit of dust on one of the grease fittings on the track bar.
He must have missed that.
Don't tell him I said anything. But you know what? That right there, that's a high-quality race car.
You look at these cars, and I've worked for some car builders in the past, learning the late model divisions, and I used to work for Don Irely and Tony Whitney. And looking at this car, when he first brought it in, we crawled under there and took a look at it. And those 2 guys came to mind when I started looking at how this car is done, just the quality. And it looks like somebody with a massive case of OCD built this car. because everything is
It's
just perfect.
It kind of resembles some of Herschel McGriff's work because he's very meticulous.
Well,
with his, and that's what I've been thinking the whole time. Is that's
really
like Herschel would do.
Yeah. And you remember Don Irely and those guys. I'll tell you what, when I worked with Don Irely in his shop, if it wasn't done absolutely 100% the correct way, it didn't get done at all, or it was done right the second time, and you only got one chance to do it a second time before you left the shop.
Right. I mean, the rivets have to be evenly spaced.
Yes.
Measured out and marked with a Sharpie and then wiped off later or what
Right.
have you. But
Yep.
everything's got to be perfect, and that's obviously the way that car's been done.
There was some time and love put into that thing. And,
yeah.
When you're
that's good. That's fun to see.
When you're a car builder and a bodybuilder, you learn those tricks and those trades. And
there's guys that just go throw it together and go race and they're having fun, and that's what they do. And
see, the
that
problem,
makes them happy.
The problem. There's two things about that with a car like this. Number one, the fans are going to fall in love with you. You're going to have instant fans because the car is so nice before you even get on the track.
Mm-hmm.
The other problem with that is the competition sees this, and you might as well just paint a big target on your back right now. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it going, man, I feel sorry for the first person that puts a donut on this car.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Mike might not be the tallest guy in the pits, but
I wouldn't want to mess with him.
He's got some shoulders on him.
I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
If that dude puts you in a headlock, you're going to know it.
I'm pretty sure I could outrun him.
What, you in what wheelchair?
I don't know. Your back isn't too good right now.
Well, not when it comes to running.
Oh, man. What a way to kick off the second day of the car show.
Absolutely. And we're looking forward to the rest of the show here. We've got the raffle prices over here. We've already raised nearly $500 for Shriners. And Buzz Mitchell's back over here to help us with the raffle
we got a long
prizes.
ways to go on the Shriners thing, and there's a lot of cool gifts. People need to come in here and buy a few tickets and,
that's the thing.
And go for it.
With $20 for a wingspan, I mean, it doesn't have to be yours. We'll use ours if ours is bigger than yours, or you can get Justin Evans over here.
Mr. Josh Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Harris we don't have enough tickets for him.
There's
to do
a wingspan.
Yeah, we don't have enough tickets for him to do one, but that's what it's all about. This whole show is just promoting the people involved with racing and the teams and the sponsors and the tracks and everything here in the Northwest. And we're going to do I don't know, Mike, if you heard what we're doing. It's called the Victory Visit. We're going to Shriners with a bunch of race car drivers up in Portland. And the drivers are going to wear their fire suits, come in, spend a couple hours with the kids up there in the hospital, and kind of get the kids' minds off of just their situation and their plight of being sick or whatever cancer they're dealing with. And we're going to go up there and have a good time with these kids and sign some autographs and hero cards. And
yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, just let me know, and if I can get
we're
there.
heading up April 10th.
Okay.
If you can get that day off, you are more than welcome to. Buzz over here is kind of the head man of that deal.
He's our head Shriner.
And, if you want to come up there with us.
So that's a Monday, right?
It is. Is that a Monday, April 10th, Buzz? We're going to head up on a Monday. Yep. And we're going to spend about 3 hours up there with the kids. We'll get a headset here on
there
Buzz.
We go. We'll meet up at the, first of all, we'll meet at Home Depot here in Albany at 9:30. Then we'll go up to the Wilsonville Shrine Center, and they'll put us on the buses at 11. We'll go up to the hospital around noon. Tour takes about 2.5, 3 hours. They got some cool stuff up there, man.
We're gonna go spend a couple hours with the kids and just make them forget about everything. And all the drivers will be in their fire suit. He's got an $1,800 fire suit sponsored to him from Excel.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
yes.
So Mike, if you want to make the trip up, I know it's a long ways for you. I know Buzz would love to have you, and we'd love to have you on the tour and come out and
Absolutely, yeah. I'll see what I can do with work and
perfect.
I'll
It's
do
not
everything
just
I
for
can
the
to make
local
it
guys,
happen.
man. It's for
Right on.
everybody.
Right, absolutely, and we're going to have a good time doing it, and we'd love to have you be a part of that. If it's something you want to do, just let us know, and we'll make sure that you got a spot reserved for you.
All right, sounds
And
great.
Great.
If you don't hook up with us at exit 286, you turn right off the freeway, and then you got to jam about 3 lanes to a turn lane, and then you hang a left past a Maserati dealership, and you're on your way.
We're going to test
Well,
that
it's easy for you to
Maserati.
say.
Sounds awesome.
No kidding, Buzz. Thanks, appreciate it. But, man, great start to the second day of the Northwest Race Car Show, and again, the raffles all going to the Shriners and Steve Moore. His deal going on with Racing for Life deal.
Racing for Life. Yeah.
He's got the ribbons over there, and you get to pick the ribbon, the color you want, and that money is all going to go to cancer research. Steve, wasn't too sure about how he was going to do here at that show with us helping him out, and he did almost $600 yesterday for cancer research, and his goal is $10,000. Right, his goal is $10,000 for the season, and I'd say that's a pretty great start.
Well, look at the mall already today. It's already been buzzing.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have a store here in the mall, and Sundays never look like this.
Really?
Never. There's never this many people this early in the mall on a Sunday. It's awesome to see, and I think that's a testament of what the racing community does as far as supporting our sport and the people involved.
Besides that, it's rainy and crappy outside. Come on down to the mall. It's warm and dry. Come on down and say hi.
You know what's cool about that, too, is Jetstream Aqua Massage, one of the sponsors, the title sponsor for this deal, has got their massage beds warmed up to 90 degrees.
Nice.
And those massage beds over there, you guys have done it. You know how great it is.
I'm about ready to go over there myself.
I'm thinking it's about time to go cash in one of them.
I've been waiting for an empty bed, but they've been full all morning.
So they were going before the actual mall hours were open. So 20 minutes in those beds will do more for you than a 1 hour massage with a set of hands.
I'm glad you don't have Keiko over there selling Porsches.
I know. I'd be rich.
Yeah.
It's truly, those massage beds are so unique, and they're the only ones on the West Coast doing it. It's where he's walking in and using these beds, per minute, $1 per minute, 20 minutes, $20. It save you about $65 in 40 minutes of your time as far as traditional massage. And the best part, I know you guys like that hold button. You're in total control of the massage. You can control the pulse, the pressure. You can stop and hold anywhere you want to focus on whatever muscles, and you'll walk out of there feeling like you need a nap when you get home.
Yeah,
it's relaxing.
If you don't take a nap in the bed,
right? Which is pretty normal.
Yep.
Awesome. So, again, Mike, thanks for being on the show, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a great
me.
time and want to wish you the best. And we're going to get out of here from our first Driver Live segment and enjoy the race car show and see what we can do to help all the sponsors and teams out here today.
All right.
Let's do it.
Northwest Dirt News is a production of Moxie Media and Promotions, brought to you by our title sponsors, Crocker's Cars and Northwest Trucking Academy, in association with Jetstream Aqua Massage, Stumbling J Livestock, Swears Trucking, Tommy's Transmission, Rugged Radios, and you, the race fans. Don't forget, you can reach us 24/7 at nwdirtnews@yahoo.com.